Good afternoon, children, and welcome to class 11th Mathematics. Today we will continue from where we left yesterday, and we shall be doing some more numericals associated with the understanding that we have done yesterday. Exercise 3.1, question number 10. Find the arc length of a circle of diameter 20 centimeter with subtends an angle of 45 degree at the center. Suppose this is AB is an arc of unknown length L and it subtends at the center O of circle of radius 10 centimeter, an angle of 45 degree. Now children, you know that the arc length formula is L equals to R into theta, where theta has to be in radians. Or you may use the degree formula that L is equals to theta upon 360 2 pi r, where theta has to be in degree here. So let us go by this approach and find out the arc length. L will be given by R, which is 10, and theta is 45 degree, which is changed to radians by multiplying by pi by 180. And we see that 45 divides 180 4 times, and 4 and 10 gets divided by 5 and 2. So we get it as 5 pi by 2 centimeter, or that can be found in decimals by putting the value of pi as 22 by 7. This is question number 10. Now, moving on to question number 16 solution now. 16. This is a most common question that yesterday many people have asked me to get the solution. That was 7:20 p.m. Now, find the angles in radians between the hands of the clock at 7:20 p.m. Now, children, let us look at the clock first. At 7:20, you know that the R hand, this is the initial position of the clock. Both the hands are at 12, suppose, and then at 7:20, you know the R hand will be a little ahead of 7, whereas the minute hand will be at 4. Now, the angle between the clock can be found by taking this as the initial side of the angles, and this as the terminal side for the R hand, and this as the terminal side for the minute hand. So this angle has to be found first, and which is the angle traced by the R hand at 7:20, and then this angle to be found, which is the angle traced by the minute hand at 7:20. Now, first is 7:20. Now, you know that the R hand traces 360 degree in 12 hours. So in 1 hour, it traces an angle of 30 degree. So at 7 hours 20 minutes, that is equals to 7 plus 20 by 60, that is 7 plus 1 by 3, that is 22 by 3 hours. So in this particular 22 by 3 hours, how much angle this angle would be? To find out that, you can use the unitary method. So in 1 hour is 30 degree, so in 22 hours upon 3, it will be 20 into 30, that is 220 degree. So our hand is going to sweep an angle of 220 degree at 7:20. Now, looking at the minute hand now, the minute hand traces 360 degree, that is one complete revolution in 60 minutes. So in 1 minute, it sweeps an angle of 6 degree. So in 20 minutes, by unitary method, it will sweep an angle of 6 into 20, that is 120 degree. That means the angle, this angle would be 120, and this angle you have found is 220. So 220 minus 120 is the angle between the two hands of the clock, that is 100 degree. So 100 degrees is the angle between the two hands of the clock when clock strikes 7:20 p.m. or a.m. Now, the question number 19. Now here, this question is based on AP series, and it talks about 3 angles of a triangle, and 3 angles of a triangle. Now, how do we take 3 terms of AP in general while solving a statement sums? The 3 angles are taken, or 3 sides or numbers are taken as A minus D, A and A plus D. If you talk about the quadrilateral, that sum that you found in the quiz, that Google form that you are given, it had 3 angles. There we take it as 3A minus 3D, A plus D sorry, a minus d, a plus d, and a minus 3d. So if it's about quadrilateral 4 angles, we take this as, if they are in AP, we take this as the numbers. These are the angles. And here in this case, we take this 3 as angles. Now sum of angles of triangles is 180. That means these are angles of triangles, so sum has to be 180. So adding this, we'll get 3a is equals to 180. So a turns out to be 60 degree. Now the second condition is that the greatest angle is twice the least. The greatest is a plus d and the least is a minus d. So greatest means a plus d angle is twice of a minus d. So what do you find from here? The relation that you can calculate, you will find that 3d is equals to a. So a is 60, so d turns out to be 20 degree. Now placing d as 20 and a as 60, you can find out the angles. So first angle will be 60 minus 20, that is 40 degree. The first angle is 40, the second angle is a, that is 60, and third angle is 80. And then you can convert these angles to radians if required. Circular measure. So circular measure means radians. So you can convert them to radians, multiplying by pi by 180. So when 40 is multiplied by pi by 180, you can see it turns out to be 2 pi by 9. Then 60 is, is pi by 3, and 80 accordingly you can find out the next angle. Okay, this is these 3 solutions of sum. This sum is you can look at this sum. This sum will be solved in the next video. Please note it down by the time you solve, and I'll show the solution in the next video.